So you want to start advertising on Facebook for your clothing brand and you don't exactly know where to start, or maybe you have already started advertising for your clothing brand, you guys are doing okay, and you're just not scaling the way you'd like, or you're just not getting the results that you like. This video is for you. The first thing we're going to talk about is how to target your break-even CPA. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to create ads, and the next thing we're going to talk about the people who are already advertising as a clothing brand, what are they doing and what is successful for them. And then the fourth thing we're going to talk about is how to actually scale those ads. And as you can see here on the first slide, we do have target your break-even CPA. So why exactly do we need to target our break-even CPA? Well, if we don't target our break-even CPA, we don't exactly know what our break-even is going to be. So as you can see here in this example, our break-even ROAS is a 1.62. So if we go anything below a 1.62, that means we are losing money on ads. And we could also see this with our CPA of $29. It means if we're hitting a CPA of $29 per customer, that means we're breaking even. Anything below that, we're making money on each sale. Now it's pretty simple to do this equation. You would just do your average order value over 3 months minus the cost of goods, and then also the shipping and handling. So in this example, one of my clients had an AOV of $47, and then their cost of goods was around $18 for that AOV, and then their shipping and handling was $0. Since they didn't pay the shipping, the customer did. So that means we were able to have a break-even CPA of $29, and then also a break-even ROAS of 1.62. Now, how do you create ads for your clothing brand? Well, you can either go to Fiverr, Upwork, or you have an agency do it. Now, Fiverr, it's really easy to find people. It's hard to stay consistent because some people get banned. Some people just disappear off of Fiverr because they're making more money with a single person that they're working with. There's multiple different reasons why someone may leave Fiverr. Upwork, it is really easy to work with someone over a long extended period of time. So let's say if you want to work with someone for a year, 6 months, upwards to 2 years, it's really easy to onboard them to become full-time, but it is really hard to actually find someone that is good because you have to go scrape through all the resumes and all the people on Upwork. Or you can have a agency build ads for you, which is what most clothing brands do once they hit a certain point. So if you are a clothing brand that can pay for an agency, I definitely recommend that rather than going and doing it yourself on Fiverr or Upwork, just because an agency is probably already working with a clothing brand and they know exactly what to do. Or if you really want to save money, you could do it yourself by using Canva or Photoshop. You could definitely learn it, and you could definitely find some videos on YouTube of people that are really good with creating ads on Photoshop or Canva. So how do you create content for your ads? Well, the first one is people in your clothing in their desired place. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? Let's say that we're a swimsuit brand and we're advertising our summer swimwear, and it is really vibrant. It's, a baby blue, it's red bikinis, it's super vibrant, it's summer vibes. We're advertising this in spring. Where am I going to shoot the content for this? Yep, that's right, on the beach, in the Bahamas, somewhere tropical, somewhere that is really going to resonate with my ideal customer profile and where they want to be. So they want to be in the Bahamas, they want to be on vacation, they want to be somewhere tropical in the summer, having a great time, looking good, feeling good, and that's where we want to take those photos. We're not going to take swimmer photos and inside in a studio with a white background. It's just not going to resonate with our ideal customer profile and what they are looking for in a clothing brand. Number 2 is going to be appeal to the season. Most of you guys probably already know this. You're not going to be selling sweatshirts in the middle of June when it's 95 degrees out. That doesn't make sense. So don't try to advertise sweatshirts in June. Advertise your t-shirts, advertise your swimwear, advertise your hats. Whatever you're advertising, you need to advertise that in the season that's called for. Number 3 is a get ready with me. Now, get ready with me is super popular on TikTok and Instagram. You could easily replicate this yourself, or you could pay a UGC content creator to do it for you. We do see this a lot with UGC content creators, where a brand pays a content creator to make one of these videos for them, and then they advertise it because it does well organically, which means it will do well advertising too. Facebook wants to push that does well organically too, because that means more people are going to stay on their platform. The video resonates with a lot of people and it looks good on their platform. It gives them a better image. Now, number 4 is introduce a new mechanism. So what is a new mechanism and how is it going to change your clothing brand? Well, a new mechanism is something that you introduce that is brand new into the market. So let's say you're an underwear brand, right? Let's say that you're advertising that your underwear is breathable. It is nice as being in a hammock on the beach, right? You're putting ideas into people's mind that resonate with them, where they're like, yeah, I would love that. I would love to be laying on a hammock on the beach right now, feeling the Caribbean breeze hit me while I'm sleeping on the hammock. You know what I mean? So you have to really introduce that new mechanism well and show, hey, why is it really good for my life? Why is it going to help my life in some way? Well, hey, it's more breathable. It's more comfortable. You're not going to be annoyed by it every 30 minutes trying to, pull down your underwear. Whatever it may be, you have to introduce that new mechanism and resonate with people why it will help their life in some way. Now, number 5 is showing what your prospect is desiring to do. Now, you see this a lot with golf clothing brand companies right now, where you see the boys out on the golf course. It's a hype video of them showing off their merch, swinging the golf club, drinking beer, having a great time, acting like goofballs, because that's what they want to do. Golfers love that. If you look at the average golfer, what do they go to the course to do? They go to the course to have a good time with their buddies, drink, shoot in the high 90s, over the hundreds. They're probably not a good golfer. They're just out there to look cool, have a good time, get a break from the wife and the kids, and go hit some golf balls. So once again, they're really attracting to that customer's desire of, hey, we're the exact same way too. We love going on the course, getting rowdy, having fun, drinking some beers, whatever it may be. It is really resonating with their ICP, which is their ideal customer profile. And you do see this with other clothing brands too, like swimwear, really beach vibes. Same with streetwear. You could do it with any clothing company. It is really heavy right now with golf clothing brands. So what type of ads are working for clothing brands right now? Well, as you can see, these photo ads right here is pretty simple. They don't have a lot to them. Like I said, they're really letting the photo do all the talking. So as you can see here, we have this guy, he's probably in Greece. He's in a white t-shirt. He's yoked up. He looks good. He's tan. He's in their clothing and he looks good, feels good, and he's having a great time. That's what people want. People want to be in Greece like him, tan, loving life, living the dream. So they're going to buy their clothes because it is that desire of what they want. Same with this guy jumping off a boat with his girlfriend maybe. They're both wearing apparel from this clothing brand and they're really showing, hey, you could be like this couple in Cabo, jumping off a boat, having a great time, looking good, feeling good, being tan, the whole deal. And it really compels to our customer's desire. And same with the last one on the right. It's a guy in obviously some nice dress clothes, and obviously it's a quote from GQ talking about how they are the best Navy suits. So once again, appealing to that desire of, hey, I'm a guy in New York, I'm a finance bro, I want to look good, I want to feel good, I want to walk around New York feeling comfortable while also looking good. These are the clothes to get. So the video ads, we're going to be going over them right now. I'm actually going to go to Foreplay and we'll watch them together.
But all I want to wear at this time of year is like cozy, comfy stuff. It makes me feel good, but also it looks cool. So here's a bit of outfit info for you. You need to get onto Fiore because their stuff is so soft and comfy, I cannot even explain. I love wearing this little bodysuit if I'm like heading out to a gym class, maybe Pilates. Today I'm really loving it with my Ugg boots and this bomber jacket. So cozy and soft, perfect when it's really chilly. I'm going for like a dog walk or a coffee at the weekend. These cargo style joggers are such a vibe. Because of the cargo pocket, they feel a little bit smarter than normal joggers, but they're still super soft, as is this bra. Maybe just add some.
So once again, obviously pretty simple. It's like a get ready with me. It's just kind of showing off what she's wearing, where it's all from, her Ugg boots, her Fiore clothing, which I do rock Fiore. It is pretty comfortable. Not sponsored by them in any way. Once again, it's a get ready with me. We talked about it before. It is really good for UGC content creators. She probably is a UGC content creator. So just a prime example of what I was talking about. So these guys obviously kind of showed the desire of what their ideal customer profile wants to be doing. They want to be golfing. And then they also showed some desires of what the golfers want. Hey, 4-way stretch. It's breathable. I already forgot what else they said in there, but they obviously had some other stuff in there. They're just throwing in more desires that golfers might want. Hey, you don't want a wrinkly golf shirt, right? A wrinkly golf collared shirt. So, hey, we make a wrinkle-free golf collared shirt. Perfect. That's what their ideal customer profile wants. And once again, they're just playing to the desire of their ICP.
They are NASA developed silver. They keep us cool and cozy all night long. These help protect against 99.9% of bacterial growth.
Your sheets are actually way more important than you think when it comes to having clear skin.
My skin is glowing, you guys. Look at this.
And they even clean themselves.
These are seriously the softest sheets I've ever owned.
These miracle sheets make you do laundry 3 times less. That's enough for me.
They're the only sheets I ever want to sleep on.
So these people showed exactly what we were talking about with introducing a new mechanism. These are NASA developed. They keep us cool. They keep us comfy. They're introducing a new mechanism on how it's going to change my life in some way. You're going to be cool in the night and you're going to be warm in the winter. Perfect. Where can I buy? It's pretty simple. They're just compelling to the desire of the customer while introducing a new mechanism of how they do it. So how do you scale your clothing brand's ads? Well, make sure your break-even CPA is dialed in, then find your winning ads. So make sure you're finding your winning ads, then also making iterations to those winning ads by changing one thing. Maybe it's the headline, maybe it's the primary text, maybe it's the actual hook on the actual ad itself. Change one thing and see if you can beat the CPA and beat the ROAS of the old winning ad to lower your CPA and improve your ROAS so you can now take that ad and scale that ad. So once you do that, once you start making those iterations and you have a winning ad, now scale by 20% every other day. The reason why we do 20% every other day is because I like to give it just one day to kind of rest and see how it reacts to that 20% increase. Now, if I still have a good ROAS and I still have a good CPA, I'll do another 20% every other day. And it's pretty simple after that. Just keep on doing it until I feel like my CPA gets too high where it just doesn't make sense for the business, or my ROAS is getting too low and I'm below a 2.0 ROAS, or I'm below a 2.5 ROAS. I kind of want to stay above that 2.0, and anything above that, we can scale those ads and then bring them down to 2.5, whatever it may be, or 3.0, and see, hey, if we're spending $3,000 and we have a 3.0 ROAS, it means that for every dollar we put in, we're getting 3 out. That's perfect. Let's do that. So that is actually how to scale your clothing brand using Facebook ads. If you're new to starting a clothing brand, this is a really good guide. And if you want to download this document where I actually have writing in this document too, I just didn't show a lot of it, go to the description below and go to the Google Drive link and download it. It's completely free. You don't need any email or nothing. All I ask in return is for you to subscribe and drop a like on this video. And then if you want us to run your clothing brand's ads, go to the link in the description, or if you already download this doc, you can go to the end of this doc and click on the link to our website. We talk about help scaling your clothing brand's ads, which we've done for multiple clothing brands and we would love to do for you. If you like this video, subscribe and drop a like. Dropping more Facebook content like this all the time. And thank you guys for watching.